It was always going to be impossible for Edge and Randy Orton to live up to the hype of a match labeled the greatest wrestling match ever. But the pair put on a performance Sunday night that should draw no complaints from any wrestling fan, tearing down the house in the main event of the Backlash pay-per-view and giving performances that rank near the top of both of their legendary careers. In a lengthy match, Orton and Edge drew on decades of combined experience to throw everything in their arsenal at each other in something that felt like the culmination of WWE-style wrestling. It was not old school, instead focusing on high-impact moves and transition segments. Orton utilized Kurt Angle's angle slam and Triple H's pedigree. Edge hit Christian's Unprettier and The Rock's rock bottom, both throwing acknowledgement to superstars who defined the eras in which they'd made their names. Orton would ultimately win out, landing a punt to the head of Edge after 2 RKOs failed to get the job done. After the win, which avenged Orton's last man standing loss at WrestleMania, Orton whispered to Edge to go home and be with his family. Though, it's hard to imagine things between these two are anywhere near done. The rest of the card was uneven, though there were some solid highlights. Among the other standout matches was the WWE Championship match, which saw Drew McIntyre outlast Bobby Lashley in a high-impact battle of big men. The match turned when Lana, banned from ringside for weeks by Lashley and MVP, made her way to ringside and provided accidental distraction that allowed McIntyre to hit a Claymore and retain his championship. No titles changed hands on the night, including Universal Champion Braun Strowman outlasting Miz and John Morrison in a handicap match and Asuka battling Nia Jax to a double countout. Check out results, analysis, grades and highlights from 2020 WWE Backlash below. United States Championship, Apollo Crews C vs. Andrade, Kickoff Show. Kevin Owens made his way to ringside to work commentary, while Angel Garza and Zelina Vega were out with Andrade. Crews and Andrade have built some solid chemistry in recent months and played off their history with some interesting counters. Both hit some big moves for near falls, but Crews eventually hit the press slam into a standing moonsault and a standing shooting star press. Garza climbed onto the ring apron and Owens left the commentary table to hit Garza with a stunner. Crews hit Andrade with the sit-down spinning powerbomb for the pinfall to successfully retain the title in a solid match. As is the case many times with kickoff matches, 5 more minutes could have helped the match feel more complete. Apollo Crews def. Andrade via pinfall to retain the title. Grade B Women's Tag Team Championship. Bayley and Sasha Banks C vs. The Iconics vs.